Alright, what's happening, what's good, everybody? Let me refresh the game cast. What's good? I see we got Captain first, what's good? We got Carl next, what's good, Chris? Got today, Crab Boy and Commanders could be better. What's good, Yoshi? What's good? Yeah, the Giants, it's tied up. Who knows? Oh, never mind, I don't know. Vikings look like they're almost in field goal range. But yeah, the Lions and Seahawks, man. I mean, we know what happened to the Seahawks. The Lions are the ones that got some explaining to do. Spending the day with my RicoScores family, watching my team take a dub. Yes, sir. Which reminds me, let me let everybody know I will have to leave at halftime. Whole bunch of family stuff. So I will be leaving at halftime. So I will be here for the entire first half, though. What's good? My cousin Lyriq in the building. What's happening? Pin my cousin. What's good? Crimson. What's good? My fam, Giants fan. Dude, this is gonna be interesting. What's good, London? What's good, Jordan? Big Bag Terry, Nat King Cole, Patrick West. Welcome back. What's good, everybody, man? Time to get some football going, right? Time to get some football going. Don't fail us, Commanders, now. Don't fail us. But with the way that everybody lost today, and it looks like the Giants may eventually lose as well, with the Lions and Seahawks losing specifically, even a loss today, we're still the 7th seed. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's really no bad to today, but you definitely prefer to go ahead and win to get, get a further lead in front of everybody. So, again, with Detroit and Seahawks losing, even if we lose today against the 49ers, we are still the 7th seed in the NFL. Oh, and it looks like the Vikings are going to go ahead and win. So, if we win, we take over as the 6th seed. I believe, no. I think we lose that tie with the Giants. But either way, we're the 7th seed regardless of what happens today. But of course, you prefer the win, so you can go ahead and get a nice 1.5 game cushion over the Seahawks and the Lions. You know what I mean? Especially since we still got to play the Browns and the Cowboys. What's good, everybody, man? What's good? We got Antonio Gibson returning it to the 18-yard line. Would have preferred if he took a fair catch right there, but it's all right. Yeah, there is no Cameron Curl today, but we do get Benjamin St. Juste back, and it looks like everybody else is good to go. I mean, of course, most notably, Chase Young is here as well. So let's get it, man. I'm excited. Let's see how this goes. 1st and 10, Commanders start with the ball. The 49ers won the toss, and we'll see how this goes, man. Thank goodness the Giants, Lions, and Seahawks lost today. Because no matter what happens today, win, lose, tie, we're still the 7th seed. But of course, you want to go out there and win and put the Lions and the Seahawks a game and a half back behind rather than just half a game behind. Because remember, we have a tie and they have an extra loss, so that's why we're ahead of them both by 1 game each. But the Lions' strength of schedule is easier than ours. But at the same time, even with that, the Lions didn't look good today against the Carolina Panthers. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Shouts out to the Vikings for that one. We needed that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you and your family. Appreciate that, B Finesse, man. Happy holidays to all of y'all too, man. And we already started out with a negative 2-yard run by Brian Robinson. Not the greatest start, but we'll see. We'll see. We definitely got to run the ball today to win this game, though. That is for sure. That's undisputed. Gotta run the ball. You need to be able to pass the ball as well, but you gotta run the ball. I like the fact that we had a negative 2 yard run on the first play, and then we ran for 6 the next. That's just believing in Brian Robinson and the run blocking of this O-line to get it done. I respect that. So now it's 3rd and 6. Not ideal. 3rd and 6 is not ideal at all, but I will definitely take a Lions, Seahawks, and Giants loss today, man. That's big. If we can pull this out from the 49ers, that's huge for us. Huge. But again, even if we lose, nothing changes. We are still the 7th seed if the playoffs were to happen tomorrow. But yeah, man, let's get it, man. All right, Taylor Heineke. At least we tried to take somewhat of a deep shot. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at Jahan, though, because, you know, Taylor Heineke isn't accurate. Not accurate often. Taylor Heineke is not accurate often, and when he is, you got to kind of catch those. When it's there, you got to make the most of it, because Taylor Heineke, you know, Taylor Heineke not going to really get it there most of the time, man. Most of the time. Hold on, let me take this phone call real quick. All right, I'm back. Just had to mute my mic real quick for a quick phone call. Thank you, 2014. I saw that. Thank you, 2014. All right, come on. Come on. We need some good defense from the Commanders right now, man. Need some really good defense. Of course, our offense started off slow. We know that. I mean, and I can't even be too mad at Jahan Dotson for that, because you got to catch that. But, you know, with Taylor Heineke and these underthrown deep balls, it was still catchable, but even the fact that he had to make that crazy adjustment to even get his hands on it was impressive enough. So looking back at it, I blame Taylor Heineke more than I blame Jahan for that one. I blame Taylor Heineke way more than I blame Jahan. And I don't know why we let them go gain 9 yards on the first play. Hold up. All right, just to warn y'all, Benjamin St-Juste is down, which really sucks. We got that man for 2 plays. This is hurt on the first play since coming back from his ankle. He missed 3 games and got hurt on the first play. Man, that's crazy. He's walking with a limp. That sucks, though. That's bad for us, man. That's bad for us. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good, man. Not good with, well, they got the first down, running the ball with Christian McCaffrey the next play. Yeah, Benjamin St-Juste missing 3 games and then comes back for 1 play and gets hurt. That's crazy. Come on, defense. We need this, man. All right. Brock Purdy incomplete to Brandon Ayuk. They're trying to attack us. Benjamin St-Juste got hurt. They're trying to attack us through the air now. I mean, even though Brock Purdy has played well, Kyle Shanahan is primarily run first with a West Coast offense. That's literally what he wants to do. I would be shocked if they try to throw the ball a lot, especially with Deebo Samuel hurt as well. I think they're definitely going to lean on their run game. I thought that no matter who was at quarterback, they would lean on their run game. But, of course, even with as well as Brock Purdy has played, First of all, we're the best defense that Brock Purdy has played against so far. I feel like we're easily the best defense he's gone against. So we'll see. Even though we don't have Benjamin St-Juste right now because he's a little banged up. Even though Cameron Curl is out, period. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. 3rd and 7. Christian McCaffrey only allowed a 3-yard run. 3rd and 7. Come on, get off the field, defense. Get off the field, defense. Get off the field. Well, they didn't get off the field at all. George Kittle for a nice game. Rashad Wildgoose is out there, which is interesting. Rashad Wildgoose is on the field. That's a new one. I didn't know we went back to that one. It sucks, too, because the Commanders game is blacked out for me, which I don't understand why. Because I'm nowhere near DC or San Francisco at all. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man. Well, defense got to be better, bro. Defense got to be better. What's good, Dan Lil? Appreciate you pulling up. Man, come on, Commanders. We got to be better than that, man. It looked like he fell down. Was that Jamin? No, that was that Derek Forrest in coverage and he fell down? And then Rashad Wildgoose had to make the tackle? But it's 2nd and 4 defense in the red zone. We'll see how this goes. It's crazy, too, because the 49ers offense is literally like the Georgia offense. It's so crazy. Like, literally the Georgia offense. Like, with the tight ends and the run game. Great offensive line, especially run blocking. Great defense as long as everybody's healthy. It's so weird seeing the parallels between my Georgia Bulldogs and the 49ers going against them. So it's so weird to watch. George Kittle, the Brock Bowers. We just got to be better, though. We got to be better, man. 3rd and 1. Get off the field, defense. 3rd and 1. Hold them to a field goal. 3rd and 1. Hold them to a field goal. What's happening to everybody that's pulled up? If you haven't already liked the stream, please leave a like on the stream. Really appreciate it. Chase Young gave a thumbs up to the sideline to stay in, so he's good. That man Chase Young is playing a little bit more snaps than I expected. But it's 4th and 1. Good job, defense. I will take it. I'm not going to do an applause because you allowed them to get down into the red zone for easy field goal range. But man, great play. Great plays by the defense. I will take it. Good job, Chase Young, getting involved, being in that with Jonathan Allen and pretty much everybody on the pile on that 3rd down play. But yeah, man. Let's see. Are they going for it? Is that what we're doing? They are going for it. All right, never mind. Let's go back to the defense. Let's go defense. We need this, man. I'm sorry. Y'all can't play around like this, man. Y'all can't play around. We need this one. Timeout by San Francisco. Timeout by San Francisco. Appreciate that, Captain. Thank you. Yes, sir. On the 14K, we on our way to 15, man. We ain't stopping. Appreciate that again. Make sure y'all you like up the stream if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Big time. If you haven't already liked the stream, leave a like on the stream. I'm so happy to see Chase Young out there. Granted, we lost Cameron Curl, but we got Chase Young and Benjamin St-Juste back. Then again, we didn't have Benjamin St-Juste for long. We'll see the extent of his injury. I can't wait for our defense to be fully healthy, man. Cole Holcomb, Benjamin St-Juste, Cameron Curl, Chase Young, all out there at the same time, man. Yes, sir. Let's go, defense. Come on, look at us. Let's go. No points allowed. Great way to step up. Chase Young already making an impact, man. We are not allowing disrespect. Let's get it. What's good, Robert, all the way from New Zealand? Yes, sir. What time is it for y'all? It's got to already be Christmas for y'all, right? I'm pretty sure it's already Christmas for y'all. I know it is. It's probably like 2 a.m. for you all the way over there, isn't it? Golly, man. Shouts out to New Zealand, man. We got New Zealand in the building, man. Great job by David Mayo. That's literally all you do. So I expect you to do that, but I'm still going to clap it up for you when you do it. Good job by Danny Johnson on the outside. Chase Young involved. David Mayo on the play. Shouts out to everybody on that play. That was a team effort. That was a big team effort. We got to clap that up. I'm going to clap that up again. That took multiple players to get that done. Great job boxing them in. Good play call by Jack Del Rio. Shouts out to Danny Johnson for forcing them back in inside the little pitch, whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Man, that man Chase Young is already making plays, y'all. Chase Young matters, bro. I'm telling y'all. At the very least, I know a lot of people complain about him not having a bunch of pass rush moves, not having a bunch of counters, not having a bunch of plans with his hand usage, his nuance and stuff like that. He's basically just a raw athlete. But like I've been saying, at the very least, him and Montez Sweat are elite run defenders. That's what they do. They set the edge. They run defend very well. At the very least, you know that's what you're getting from those guys every game. Pass rush, we're working on it. Montez Sweat has taken some steps forward this season, and Chase Young, hopefully, before this season ends in the last 3 games, and hopefully we make the playoffs and he gets to play some in there as well. Also, let me let y'all know St. Juice is questionable to return, so not very likely. We'll see how we adjust to that. But you know, the pass rush will come with time. They'll get deeper in their bags eventually, and they'll start to get, because the athleticism is there. Montez Sweat and Chase Young are athletic freaks made in a lab. It's just all about technique and IQ and awareness and things like that. But as far as run defense, Montez Sweat and Chase Young got that down pack already. And so I'm not surprised that Chase Young is making these plays. The only reason I'm kind of surprised is because, you know, I'm trying to see how that knee holds up right now with that big brace that's still currently on right now. That brace is on right now. We'll see, though, man. I'm not surprised by Chase Young making great plays against the run. He already has like 2 or 3 plays that drive alone where I love James Smith-Williams. I love what he's done for us. KC2 FL Bada. I don't know if they make those plays. So Chase Young is already making a near Chase Young level impact already. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie. What's good, everybody, though? Again, make sure you like the stream. If you haven't already, it's free for y'all and it means the world to me. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Come on, offense. We need something, y'all. Offense, we need something, right? Something. We need something, offense, right? Oh, Lord. Nick Bosa blowing up the run game now. Great stop by the defense. Dawson dropped that touchdown, though. Yeah, he does got to catch that. I'm still proud of him for adjusting to the ball like that because that wasn't a really good thrown ball. But after it touches your hands like that, you do got to catch it. I mean, especially after the catch he made last week. I mean, I almost assumed he would catch that. But we'll see, though. We'll see. Probably a hold. Come on, oh, line-wise, Logan Thomas blocking Nick Bosa. Yeah, that's a bad matchup, man. Oh, it's a Charles Leno holding. Charles Leno holding. 2nd and 18 was struggling. Remember last time we were 2nd and 18, that's when Kayvon Thibodeau got that strip sack on Taylor Heineke from Charles Leno's side. So, hey, man, these 2nd and 18s don't work out for us too well. We got to get it together, man. Got to get it together. That was such a great run, too. I hate the fact that there was a hold on that. Negates everything Brian Robinson just did. Nobody's going to look back tomorrow and be like, well, Brian Robinson did have that really good 6-yard run. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Brian Robinson up the middle for 5 yards. So, okay, last week, 2nd and 18, they try to pass. Charles Leno got dominated by Kayvon Thibodeau, strip sack for a touchdown. They said this week we're not allowing that. 2nd and 18, we're just going to run it up the middle with Brian Robinson. Even if it, you know, doesn't necessarily increase the chances of us getting this first down by a lot, we prefer to run the ball with Brian Robinson than to give up a strip sack for a touchdown. We just experienced that. We don't want to experience that again. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? How can you argue against that? It's playing it safe, which I hate to do. I hate playing it safe in football, but it is what it is, man. The Ravens have now clinched the playoff spot. I'm not mad at that. Taylor Heineke, Taylor Heineke's been pretty inaccurate so far today. It's not good. That ball had. Well, I'm telling you, bro. That man Taylor Heineke throwing paper airplanes. We want how. I know I do. I don't like. I mean, even though I get on Taylor Heineke all of the time, I think it's kind of weird to go into the game with Taylor Heineke knowing that if you're playing terribly, you're gonna get benched for Carson Wentz. Like, they've already told him. They've literally told Taylor Heineke, you play poorly, we're gonna go to Carson Wentz. So I just don't like that type of message. I mean, granted, you would hope your quarterback can step up and make plays because of that and perform better because of that. And first of all, I thought that was pass interference on. I mean, they hitting his helmet, they grabbing his jersey. What's going on? You gotta throw the flag on that, right? But yeah, man. I just don't like that. I mean, first of all, the fact that we know as fans, the fact that even got leaked and that's out there is crazy in itself. The fact that Taylor Heineke, they already know that Taylor Heineke is getting benched if he doesn't go out there and ball out. And then Carson Wentz will come into the game. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like we playing the refs again. I'm not surprised. This is almost every game this season. There's been more games than not. So I'm not surprised. I'm not the least bit surprised. The refs never like us. Refs never like us. I think it's honestly because of Dan Snyder, which is, I've been working on a video reporting on the whole sell of the team and all of the bid and stuff like that. I'm going to put that out, but I want to wait for more information. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying, like, this, like, the official bids had to be put in yesterday. But I want to wait until we find out who put the bids, because they're saying that the bids are going, like, people are offering way more money than people even expected. So, like, way north of 7 million type of thing. So I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm waiting to get more information before I do the video, but it sounds like there's no going back for Dan Snyder. There's too much money on this. It's so many people that want to buy the team. It's literally a fight for the Commanders right now. It's people fighting and trying to outbid each other for the Commanders right now. It's not like, oh, the Commanders may have one or two guys interested. No, there's several guys fighting to get the Commanders. It's crazy. You can't have this as a league. This is dishonest. It affects gamblers. You can't cheat a team like this, especially a team in a city so widely known. Like, this is not, DC is not a small city. It's not New York, but it's not, you know, it's not Oklahoma or Colorado or something, Denver. It's DC. I'm surprised that they feel like they can get away with it, but they've been getting away with it. So, you know, how can you argue? But DC has a huge market, easily a top 5 market, I feel like, and it's crazy that they could just get away with this. This is my fave bidder for the team. My boy Sports with the donation again. Appreciate you pulling up and donating per usual. Happy holidays, bro. Happy holidays to you as well, man. I think Heineke has a chance to win as long as the O-line protects him, but that's easier said than done. I agree, man. Appreciate the donation big time. As always, man, really appreciate the support. Like I said, all of these donations and stuff go right back into the channel. I'm trying to save up to get a really good camera, like a HD, you can see what I'm thinking camera. You can see in my thoughts type of HD camera type of thing. So I'm saving up for one of them. So, man, I appreciate all the donations, all the support. Again, please leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. 283 people, only 50 likes. That's criminal, man. We gotta get them likes up, man. It's free for y'all and it means the world to me, so I appreciate it. All right. Let's get it. Minshew playing against the Cowgirls. What's the score right now? Oh, good point. Thank you. Right now it is 0-0. I don't know why it always moves up. Like, I never touch that window. I'm getting Call of Duty for Christmas too. We got to get back on it. All right, bet. I played a little bit of Overwatch yesterday, but I haven't really been on it like that. All right, 3rd and 4 defense. Let's get off the field, man. Please get off the field. Incomplete pass. I will take it. Team full of backups, defense. St. Juice is back in, just to let everybody know. Thank you for keeping me updated, 2014. Appreciate that big time. Whoever you are. Let me see. Come on, defense. Pick 6, please. Defense looking pretty good. I mean, we got to remember, Brock Purdy has looked good. Brock Purdy has looked good, but they haven't played a defense like us yet. And Daron Payne trying to get paid. Let's get it, man. Daron Payne trying to get paid this year, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sir. Outside of field goal range, too. Great pass breakup by Jeremy Reeves on the play before that. I don't think people really realize how great of a play that was by Jeremy Reeves before the Daron Payne sack. Also, great play by Daron Payne on the sack, of course. Great job for that. Great plays. Jeremy Reeves coming in as free safety. Did you see the read he had on that? How he saw it and was like, let me step up and make a play. Reeves, man, makes the Pro Bowl for special teams. Now he's looking like he should have made the Pro Bowl for free safety in one play. But yeah, man, that's Daron Payne's 9.5 sack just now. So that's great. 9.5 sack for Daron Payne this year. That's insane. To not make the Pro Bowl and to be this close to double-digit sacks, and we still have almost 3 games to go for the rest of the season is insane to me. Even if you take away the 18th game, say we, regular 17-week season, 16 games like it used to be, that's still 2 more games. 1 3/4 games to go, and he's gonna reach double-digit sacks as an interior defensive lineman. And Jonathan Allen isn't even far behind him. I believe Jonathan Allen has like 5.5 or 6, something like that. So easily the best interior defensive line in the NFL. Easily. And I don't know what Dax Milne is doing, but easily the best interior defensive line in the NFL. Daron Payne should have been a Pro Bowl starter. It's cool that he's an alternate too, but he should have been a starter. I'm not saying take Aaron Donald out, but Aaron Donald has 5 sacks and Daron Payne had 8.5 before today. Now he has 9.5. I'm not saying taking Aaron Donald out of the Pro Bowl because Aaron Donald's Aaron Donald. Take somebody else out, but I just want to compare Daron Payne's stats to Aaron Donald just to let you know how much Daron Payne has been dominating this year. Now, granted, Aaron Donald does get double teamed more, but still, Daron Payne is out there with 9.5 sacks in the first quarter with 3 games left to go in the season. That's insane. He's trying to get big money. I ain't gonna lie, man. Trying to get that big time money. But thank you for letting me know the subscription 2014, whoever you are. What's good, Rico? What's good, DeQuavius? I almost always say your name every time. You get me every stream. I'm that close. I'm glad your name is Blue because you probably get me. You see that about Bahali guy that's bidden. He's from the area. He's an athlete, owns part of the Lakers, Dodgers, and all of Chelsea. Plus, he owns DraftKings. So, we might get the refs in favor for us. We might get the. Hold on. Let me write that down, Command Center. First of all, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Washington Command Center. I mean, I tell y'all that all the time, but y'all should know that by now, man. That draft and free agency content he about to be coming out with, make sure y'all check him out. And appreciate I'm gonna have to look into him. Thank you for that. I didn't even know about him. My boy GST with the donation, per usual, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Merry Christmas, my brother, from another stay blessed. We here. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate the love. Merry Christmas to you as well. And appreciate the donation big time, man. I really appreciate it. What's good, RIVY004? What's good? Happy holidays. What's good, man? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, Daron Payne has 9.5 sacks now. We had 8.5 before the game started. Aaron Donald had 5 before this week started. Rather that guy than Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos. I'm just happy it's not going to be Dan Snyder. Now, if this guy is really the guy that has something to do with DraftKings, I think that's huge. Because maybe we could use some of that betting stuff to our advantage instead of people doing it to us. He owns DraftKings, so he got one of the biggest sports books. And who you think out here paying the refs? Hey, my point exactly. I'm right with you. I'm seeing eye to eye with what you talking about. Hit the like, don't be cheap. Let them know, Thomas. Let me make that the pin comment, man. Make sure y'all like up the stream. We got almost 300 people in here. Only 80 likes. Make sure y'all like up the stream, man. I really appreciate it. It's 2nd and 7 after a short yard pass to Logan Thomas. All right, let's see what the offense is doing. Okay, 9-yard run. The Commanders get their first down of the day. Remember, the score is still 0-0, but also you got to remember that we got the ball first, so we got the ball first. And just to let y'all know, this is our first time making it past the 20-yard line today. I just want that to also be known. This is our first down, and this is our first time making it past the 20-yard line. So we got to clap it up just for that. But yeah, man, Brian Robinson was a steal in the 3rd round. I got to admit where I was wrong. I got to admit where I was wrong. Brian Robinson was a big steal. Jahan Dotson is really good. Other than, I mean, I wish he would have caught that other pass because that could have been a touchdown. Oh, I forgot Malik Willis was starting for the Titans today. Oh, let me make sure that game is up. I got to make that one of the games I got up for sure. Got to watch my boy Malik Willis now. Come on now. Y'all thought I wouldn't? Y'all thought I wouldn't? We got red zone and the Titans game up now on the side. Hey, help me get that Commanders accountability tag going if you can. Especially since the ref's still out here hating and they hiding the replays so far. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know how this goes, man. It's a whole operation. All right, we're 3rd and long, 3rd and 13. Not looking too good, but hey. A design Heineke run, I will take that as well. My boy Big John with a donation as well. Per usual, appreciate that. Hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas. Appreciate that, man. I wish the same for all of y'all, man. I really, really hope all of y'all do that. Again, because with family and all of that, I'm live streaming till halftime. I will not be live streaming past halftime. So just to give y'all a heads up, so y'all are already ready. Just to make sure y'all are ready for that. Now, even though Taylor Heineke's, run was bad, I'm still happy that Scott Turner's calling it and making the 49ers think about it and defend it. Oh, yeah, Jonathan Allen has 7.5. He was 1 behind Deron Payne until Deron Payne got that. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yeah, thank you, Rich. Yeah, man. I just wanted to go ahead and warn y'all. I'm going to keep reminding y'all every few or so minutes for those of y'all who may just be pulling up. But yeah, man, good pass to Terry McLaurin. I will take it. Great first down to Terry McLaurin to make the rest himself. To get the rest himself. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will take that first down. Dak threw a pick 6. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Good throw. Good throw by Taylor Heineke. I mean, it was a little short, but, Terry McLaurin was able to come back and get that. Yeah, that boy Dak Prescott not looking too good, man. Dak Prescott not looking too good. Like Rich said, the Cowboys look better than last year, but Dak Prescott looks pretty much like about the same like he did last year. Man, that's ugly, man. No Jalen Hurts, and you get a nice little head start. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for the Eagles, man. Even though, honestly, we probably prefer the Cowboys to win so they can rest their starters against us the last game of the season. So if you're talking about the Commanders making the playoffs, the best case scenario is technically for the Cowboys to win, but I understand how difficult it is to root for the Cowboys, so I'm not, I'm not encouraging y'all to do that at all, I'm not trying to tell y'all who to root for and who not to root for, but technically, as long as the Cowboys win this week and next week, they're more than likely going to sit their starters against us the final game of the season, which we may need to win to get into the playoffs. So, technically, it would be better if the Cowboys won today, but that's up to y'all. But I will take the defensive holding. Thank you. The refs finally called something. The refs finally saw something that another defense did and actually called it. That's quite nice. We will take a first down. We have 2 actual first downs we earned, and then another first down that was given to us by a flag. So we'll see how this goes. Heineke, I'm going to need you to start stepping up into the pocket, though. I don't know what's going on. Brian Robinson for 1 yard. Fred Warner on his case. Can we run with Gibby more, please? I would like to see Antonio Gibson involved a little bit more. But Brian Robinson is the hot hand. I can't be too mad at it. All right, come on, man. Titans, I need y'all to win this game for me, man. First of all, I'm rooting for Malik Willis, but I'm trying to win this pool, man. I'm trying to win this pool. I need Tennessee to take over. I can't believe Cleveland lost to New Orleans like that. There's no way we should lose to Cleveland, bro. If they lost to New Orleans the way they did, man, we should better go over there and get them. Rico, this line can't block for nothing. Oh yeah, no, this line is not, they're not doing a good job right now at all. At all. All right, but end of the first quarter, man. Yeah, and see, it looks like Taylor Heineke's playing a little nervous, and that's why, like I was talking about earlier, I don't like the fact that they literally directly told Heineke, you mess up, Carson Wentz is coming in for you. I don't like that message. First of all, I would prefer to go to Sam Howell than Carson Wentz, honestly, in my opinion, with how bad this offensive line is at pass protecting. But yeah, man, we'll see. I guess we'll see. But I mean, I'm not a Taylor Heineke fan like that, but I just really, really feel like you can't just tell that guy, oh yeah, you're on a short leash today, mess up, we're going to bench you type of thing. And so now he's not even playing his game. He's not playing as loose and as carefree as he normally does. He looked like he's playing tense and nervous, and I just don't think that helps anybody. So I don't like that message they sent, but we'll see. I think you decide on, I think you do your job. How about that? You do your job before the game starts, and you decide which quarterback should win this game, instead of just being lazy and telling Taylor Heineke he's on the hot seat. If you want to go to Carson Wentz, go to Carson Wentz. On Deshaun Harris that we cut last week. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know we cut Deshaun Harris. I did not know that. What's good, DMV representative? What's good? What's good? Can't run the ball today. Yeah, they know we want to run the ball because they know that's what we're best at. So they're going to stop that and dare Taylor Heineke to beat them. And I keep telling y'all, if a team stops our run, and if our defense doesn't play like a top 5 defense every week, Taylor Heineke is going to struggle to win us games. We've been winning in spite of him a lot of the time. I've been trying to warn y'all. If a team really focuses on stopping Brian Robinson, and the Giants did. The Giants had 8 in the box a lot, and Brian Robinson still found a way to run the ball against them. But for some reason, what the 49ers are doing right now is actually working. And again, the O-line is not pass protecting well, which is what, like I said, we need to go O-line second round at the latest. I honestly think we need to go O-line aggressively in free agency. But even outside of that, if the run game isn't potent, and if the defense isn't playing like a top 5 defense, Taylor Heineke is not good enough for you to beat the 49ers. He's good enough for you to beat the Texans, but he's not good enough for you to beat the 49ers, at least yet. I'm hoping he can turn it around. I'm hoping somebody gives him some of that Space Jam halftime water juice that Bugs Bunny had. Something. Somebody gets something to Taylor Heineke to where he can become a different quarterback than what he's been. We need to be really aggressive. We need to be really aggressive about this offensive line situation. Even though Andrew Norwell is playing better lately. I don't think y'all saw it, but Andrew Norwell blocked I think Landon Collins and Kayvon Thibodeau one play. It was something. It was 2 people. He blocked 2 people, one hand each one play, and kept them together. So like, he has his moments of greatness, then he has his moments of just complete trash. Why is he our starting left guard? So he's inconsistent, but we still need to upgrade though. I would prefer Andrew Norwell as a backup than a starter. I think he would be good depth, but I don't love him being a starting left guard for us. And then I feel like Andrew Norwell has been better than most people we put at right guard this year. So, we'll see. We need to upgrade both either way. Honestly, need to look at tackle a little bit. Tackle's starting to concern me a little bit. We need to look at center because Chase Roulier can't stay healthy for half a season. And yes, sir, I will take that first down to Jahan Dotson. This is a really good drive for us. 4 first downs, 3 by us earning it, 1 by penalty. I will take it. We are moving the ball. Our defense is getting a chance to rest. And I just saw it, Rich. I'm a little bit behind. You talking about him escaping that sack and throwing that 9-yard pass? Or is it something else? But yeah, good throw. Great time and throw. Great play call by Scott Turner. Great throw by Taylor Heineke to Jahan Dotson for the first down. Brian Robinson up the middle. I'm not surprised. I will take that 3 yards. Yeah, he's not playing about extending plays right now, man. He's not playing. He said, what was Cole Turner? Wait, what was Cole Turner? I didn't even see him. What was Cole Turner doing? What was Cole Turner doing? Man, 2nd and 7. Make some plays. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I muted my mic to drink some water. I forgot to unmute it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, 2014. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that big time. Whoever you are, 2014 out there, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Guardian Angel. Appreciate that. But yeah, I was saying they can't stop Brian Robinson. You still got to throw the ball. You got to throw the ball to at least have the threat of the passing play, so to open it up for Brian Robinson, make it easier for him. But right now, the primary way that we need to move this ball is running the ball with Brian Robinson. Point blank, period. You run the ball with Brian Robinson first. Everything else comes secondary. That's it. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are in the first place of the AFC South right now. That is crazy right now. That is insane. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Yes, sir, my boy Jahan Dawson. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, Taylor Heinicke. Starting off a little, but we getting it together. Okay, Taylor Heinicke having one of his better first quarters. Taylor Heinicke having one of his better first quarters, and Jahan Dawson's uncoverable. This is not a rookie we have right here, y'all. This is a 5-year veteran in Jahan Dawson. I'm trying to tell y'all, this man does not move like a rookie, man. And I want a touchdown as well. Yeah, great play by Taylor. That's one of his best plays of the season. I don't know why he can throw better on the run like that than he can sitting still in the pocket. I'll never understand it. I'll never get it. That was a beautiful play. That was a really beautiful. When Taylor Heinicke retires from the NFL, you put that play in his highlight reel type of play. That was a really, really good play. Now they're expecting us to run the ball, and of course, on first and goal, we ran it for no gain because they're expecting us to run the ball. They're gonna dare Taylor Heinicke and Scott Turner to come up with something. But I still think we should probably try to run the ball on second down as well and see how it goes. Yep, 4-yard run right there. Right there, we right there with it. We right there. Good job, Bob Wright. We right there. I say do another run. I say third and goal, run it again. I feel like maybe if you want to have the option of pass, you do a play-action bootleg, have Taylor Heinicke roll out and have everybody rotating to that side. So maybe have a receiver starting from the right side, running to the corner of the end zone. Have some guys start from the left side, run across the middle with them. Everybody motion in the same way off the play-action. Other than that, run the ball. I say run it. I just say run it. But if you want to pass it, you can do that. If you want to pass it, you can do that. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, we're gonna go for it. I'm down. I ain't gonna lie. I'm down to go for it, man. We playing with house money. Like I said, after the Lions and the Seahawks lost today, you still want to win. Of course, you still want to win. But after the Seahawks and the Lions lost today, even if we lose to the 49ers, we are still the 7th seed. But this is the perfect week to get another game worth of lead in the playoff spot. So you definitely want to win today for sure. You got to win. But worst case scenario, you're not doing too bad. Let's see. Well, and if Taylor Heinicke, if Scott Turner would have called a throwing play, and they wouldn't have gotten it, everybody would have been mad that they didn't run it every time. So I'm not mad at trusting Brian Robinson to make a play. You just ask your human movers in the offensive line to move some guys and see if Brian Robinson can get that yard. I'm not mad at going for it on fourth down, honestly, because we're playing with house money. That was a crazy drive in itself. You would love to get points, but we'll see. Man, that wasn't even really that close, too, on fourth and goal. O-line has to be better. It's that simple. O-line has to be better. Yeah, red zone offense struggles continue, man. Red zone offense struggles continue. All right, let's get it, man. He saying ain't no way. You got to respect it. You believe in your defense to go make a play. I'm not mad at that. I would have gone for that 4th down as well. And like I said, us running the ball every play, if we would have passed it any play, somebody would have, a lot of people in this chat would have been doing backflips and flipping tables over us not running the ball with Brian Robinson. Plus, like Travis says right now, we could go get a safety right now. I like the idea of Chase Young going to go get it too. Get a safety with Chase Young, get the ball right back. Hey, man, chestnut checkers. Chestnut checkers. We'll see, though. The only change I would have made probably is maybe Brian Robinson instead of Antonio Gibson, but maybe because we brought Antonio Gibson, Scott Turner probably overthinking it like he always does. Wants the defense to think that there's a chance of us passing the ball, so it will help us be able to run the ball easier type of thing. But I would have went with Brian Robinson again. You gave it to him the first 3 times, give it to him again. All right, man. Let's get it, man. Come on, Commanders. Let's get it. The offense coordinator is no good. It was Gibson. Should at least be 10-0. No red zone plays. Why? Not sure why we were so far off the ball. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Let them know, Johnny Boat. Like up the stream for a Chase Young strip sack. Let's get it, man. I would love that. I would love that. I want my boy Chase Young to have his Jalen Carter moment real quick. Shoulda, woulda, typical. Scott Turner can't win with our fans. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Again, I'm not saying that we can't get an upgrade over Scott Turner. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of options out there that would be better than Scott Turner. My whole point has been I would prefer Pat Mahomes with Scott Turner than Taylor Heineke with Andy Reid. That's all I've been saying. I'm not making excuses for Scott Turner, but at the same time, no matter what he did there, somebody was gonna have a problem with it. And I blame the O-line more than anything else. But again, my overall point I've been making for weeks now, pretty much since Taylor Heineke's been our starting quarterback, I would prefer Pat Mahomes and Scott Turner than Andy Reid and Taylor Heineke. I wanted to keep Kevin O'Connell. I like Kevin O'Connell as well. Man, why can't we get a safety? Why when people are on their own 1 or 2 yard line, we allow them to just can we be aggressive? Can we blitz? Just like last week against the Giants, when we get them in these situations, go all out, man. They just got to beat us. They just going to have to beat us with something, but we can't just let them get these little ticky-tacky first downs when we have them right there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. I hate when we play safe when they're on their own 1 yard line. We did that to the Giants twice last week. And one of the drives where they started on their 2 yard line was that 97, 98 yard touchdown drive. The one touchdown that our defense allowed that game. Remember that drive, they started on their own 2-3 yard line. And it looks like we're doing the same thing. I love what Jack Del Rio has done overall this season. I can't lie. But gotta be better than that. On when people are backed into within their own 3 yard line, I say blitz. Go at them, man. I'm sorry. If they get a big play out of it, cool. But I say go at them, man. I'm sick of it. Yes, sir. That boy Chase Young making plays, man. Stop playing with him. Yes, sir. Chase Young involved. Stop playing with my dog, man. Chase Young involved. Stop playing with my dog. Got his pass defense and everything already. Already making some plays in the run game. I'm telling y'all, man. He said Turner listen to y'all too much. You think he got the chat up and is trying to see what the survey says as far as what play to call next? People coaching who have never played. Malik, that's a good point. Like I said, I definitely believe we can get an upgrade over Scott Turner. I've been saying that. Chase plays his best ball against San Francisco. Oh, we do remember that a couple of years ago. How are we allowing them to convert these first downs like this? What are we doing? 3rd and 9, how do we not get off the field, y'all? It's kind of funny, too, because that Chase Young pass defense, that literally looks like a lot of the drills he's been running the past few weeks. If you look at all of the little clips that I put up, like the highlight tapes of Commanders practices what Chase Young was doing, a lot of the time he was going up against the dummies and then jumping up to bat the ball down. That's literally what he's been practicing for the past few weeks. So I'm not really surprised that he was able to do that like that, because that's literally what he's been doing. Literally what he's been doing. Second and 10. Yeah, we got to get a pick eventually, bro. It's on the way. It's on the way. All right, defense, come on, get off the field. Rico, doesn't matter who he gets. The results will be the same. I mean, you could kind of disagree, kind of agree. Quarterback matters a lot, bruh. And I don't know how we just allowed that, bruh. I don't know how we just allowed that. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that was. How was it that? I told you we punt the ball. We kick the ball. We give the other team the ball within the 2-yard line, and then we just get bad. Our defense plays better with the other team starting on the 30-yard line than they do on their own too. I don't know what it is. Gotta stop doing that though. That is ridiculous. Well, Commanders, I don't know what to tell you, man. 71-yard touchdown. Don't know what to tell you. 99-yard drive. That's what we like, huh? That's what Jack Del Rio wants. I told you when we got teams within their own 3-yard line, you go all out, because it seems like our defense is going to allow them to score anyway at this point. You literally might as well just go ahead and blitz. If they hit you for a deep touchdown, it is what it is. But blitz them guys and go for the safety. Go all out for the safety, man. Great blocking by the 49ers, man. I wish we got any of that. Fire Dan Snyder. We've been waiting on that, man. How many 90-yard TD drives we gave up this year? The past two games twice already, which is like terrible. A lot of teams go an entire year without doing it. We've done it twice in 2 games. That's bad. That's really bad. It's something about when the other team starts within their own 3-yard line, our defense gets bad. I don't know what it is. But, hey, man, I know it's not the best time to ask, but please like up the stream if you haven't already. Again, if you haven't liked up the stream, please leave a like on the stream. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, my Lord, it's almost 5 o'clock already. Again, just to remind y'all, I'm leaving at halftime, leaving at around 6 to go to be with the family real quick. So I will stop streaming at halftime just to give y'all a heads up, or I'm warning early. So make sure you like the stream now before I go. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. And he said, enjoy, you ain't doing that. You ain't gonna miss nothing. He said, go early. Go now. That's what you said. You said, just go ahead and spend more time with him. Go an hour early before the function. You got my like. Appreciate that, James Fisher. Appreciate that big time. Again, we got about 340 people in here, so please like up the stream if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. Can't believe our fan base thinks we're a playoff team. I mean, we technically are, because the NFC is so weak. If we were in the AFC, I would see like, you know. And I'm not necessarily saying that I'm not necessarily saying that that we're gonna go in there and go to the Super Bowl and dominate and stuff, but we played the Vikings very well, and now we have Chase Young added to that team that played the Vikings. Should have beat them if Taylor Heineke doesn't literally give them the game, and the refs don't take away that Benjamin St. Juste pick six. I mean, I feel like we can hang. It's the NFC. If it were the AFC, I would be like, okay, different. But the NFC, we can hang with anybody. We beat the Eagles without Chase Young. I just feel like I'm not afraid of anybody in the NFC. Like I said, I think the 49ers are playing the best football out of the NFC right now. You can argue it's between the 49ers and the Eagles, but the 49ers, Deebo Samuel's hurt. The Eagles, Jalen Hurts is hurt right now. So it's literally up in the air right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and Nick Bosa can't stay healthy to save his life. So I'm not even sure if he's going to be healthy by the time we get to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. We'll see. I think the NFC is wide open. I don't think we're that good. And again, most notably because of the offensive line and the quarterback more than anything else, in my opinion. But I think we could go to the playoffs and maybe even win a game because the NFC is very weak. I believe that wholeheartedly, for real. And plus, we've already won enough games to where great draft pick is out of the question. We're already picking in the middle of the draft. You might as well go ahead and go to the playoffs and try to see what you could do. Try to pull the Giants the year that they won the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Nobody expected them to make the playoffs, let alone go all the way to the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we could do that. You ride a good run game and a great defense and see what happens. Hopefully. That's our best play right now because draft is done. We could lose every game for the rest of the season. We're still not in range to pick Bryce Young or anybody like that. So you might as well go ahead and go all the way with it. We're in too deep now. You're already in the trenches. You might as well go for it. There's no point in going back. No point in turning around and going back, man. Are they not going to call holds on Terry, though? Are we just not going to call holds on Terry? They just don't. Do the refs not see Terry? Like last week when Terry asked if he was offsides or not. I love that run by Antonio Gibson, and I love that play by Jahan Dotson. I love the back-to-backs. Love the back-to-backs. Yeah, nah, Jahan's different, bro. Antonio Gibson, this is why you get him involved. This is why he needs to be on the field. And that's why Jahan Dotson should be Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm telling you, if Jahan Dotson didn't miss over a month of football due to that injury, he would be Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm telling you. I'm telling you straight up. That was a great throw by Taylor Heineke, too, man. Offset and penalties really suck, man. We need to keep that in Jahan Dotson's highlight reel. I hate the fact that, like, when we do, like, a Jahan Dotson highlight reel for the season, because that play was negated by penalties, that won't be in it. No, include that play. I don't care, because it wasn't his fault. Include that play. Include that play in the highlight tape. The refs, man. The refs. It is what it is, though. That one looked like that was actually like a for real holding, so I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Why are we running 3rd and 11, man? Running it up the middle. They are expecting it. They are expecting us to run it up the middle right now. Very predictable. But then again, when Scott Turner's getting too cute and doing too much other stuff, people complain about him, you know, overthinking it. And it's just like, if he keeps it simple, people are mad. If he gets too complicated, people are mad. So it's just a struggle, man. It's really a struggle. It's really a struggle, man. It's just like, what can you really, you can't win. He can't win. Getting the offense, the offensive line is The offensive line is He said even Aja looks mad. Offensive line is quarterback is usually even though Taylor Heineke's made some good plays this game, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, That seemed like such a beautiful drive to go get points, man. That felt like the drive to go get a touchdown, man. I just wanted to be creative and not so predictable. I mean, yeah, like I said, I definitely feel like we can upgrade over Scott Turner. My whole point has been that everybody's acting like it's Scott Turner more than Taylor Heinicke, when I would literally prefer, easily, not even close, prefer to have Scott Turner as my offensive coordinator with a Pat Mahomes level quarterback than Taylor Heinicke with Andy Reid or really anybody else as an offensive coordinator. Especially with this offensive line, man. Again, the offensive line, I put a lot of blame on them. Draft nothing but O-line this year. I'm telling you, if we don't go O-line within the first 2 rounds, or at least spend $30 million on O-line in free agency, it's malpractice, and everybody in this coaching staff and the front office needs to be fined and suspended. We got to do something. You need to draft an offensive lineman in the 2nd round at the latest, and you need to go and get 2 top-tier offensive linemen in free agency. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Yeah, hey, Lamar Jackson, let's go ahead and start them trade talks right now. What do you want, Ravens? What do you want? What do you want, Ravens? How about we rock, paper, scissors for Lamar Jackson? How about that? If y'all elect me to go to Baltimore and win the rock, paper, scissors for Lamar Jackson tournament, I got y'all. I'm telling you, bro. I'll kill him. Let me go win this rock, paper, scissors for Lamar Jackson real quick. They got to do it. Once we challenge them to it, it's law. You got to do it. You can't back out. Yeah, Lamar Jackson is supposed to be afraid. That's where the whole contract talks. But I'm saying trade for him if you can before that starts. Because if you let him go into free agency, who knows? The money is going to keep going up and up and up. But if you could try to trade for him, well, nah, trade deadline. Like maybe the draft, we'll see. I don't know. I feel like the Ravens might find a way. I feel like the Ravens are going to find a way to pay him. Maybe they'll trade him after they pay him. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I would love to go get Lamar Jackson. Go ahead and start talking to him now. What do you want? What do you need? I would love to find a quarterback in the draft. I like Anthony Richardson's potential a lot, but he's also very raw. Take it from me as a Georgia Bulldog fan. And I hate Florida. I hate it. But whenever they have good players, I got to admit, Kyle Pitts, Kadarius Toney, they've had some guys over there. They've had some guys over there, man. And I think Anthony Richardson has Josh Allen, Cam Newton potential, but I think he is ridiculously raw right now. Very, 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 very raw. Heinicke would make Reed look like Turner. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. But yeah, Anthony Richardson, I think, is extremely raw. To me, Bryce Young is the best quarterback in this class. I don't even think it's close. I think the only problem with him is his height, and it's not even just his height. Because he's short, just like Kyler Murray, just like Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray are built big a little. They built a little strong, little bottom heavy and stuff like that. Like they can take a hit even though they're shorter. Bryce Young is short and skinny. It's ugly. And that's the only problem. Other than that, Bryce Young is easily, I feel like it's a gap between him and every other quarterback in this class. Maybe you can get Hendon Hooker later because he tore his ACL recently. Who knows? But yeah, I would like to see Sam Howell get a chance as well. That's why I was really, really rooting for us to beat the Giants. That was my main reason. Of course, making the playoffs would be nice. But I really want us to beat the Giants and then hopefully beat the 49ers. And then that way, we could have had Sam Howell maybe to play the last 2 games. Oh, yes, sir. Derek Forrest pick. I'll take it. That's a momentum shifter. We need those. We'll take those. Yes, sir. You got to score a touchdown after this, man, especially since I'm about to go and head to... Well, I may not leave at halftime since this game is going by fast because we're both run-heavy teams. Who would have guessed? Since this game is going by faster, since we got to be there by 6, maybe I'll leave a little bit after halftime. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to go till 5:30. It depends, but I may end up just leaving at halftime either way. But, hey, man, shouts out to Derek Forrest, man. I really appreciate that, man. That man is making plays. You saw Ryan Clark a couple of days ago on ESPN said that Derek Forrest is a super Pro Bowler. That was a really bad drop, though, technically. That was a really bad drop. But you got to score on this after that. You got to score after this. Imagine if Curl were playing. I'm telling you, the fact that our defense is this good, without arguably our best safety in Cameron Curl, without arguably our best inside linebacker in Cole Holcomb, Benjamin St. Juste is playing, but he's banged up. This defense is going to be crazy next year. I'm telling y'all, Chase Young on pitch count. Wait till Chase Young is fully healthy. This defense has the potential to be top 3. And it's not like, oh, okay, we got this on paper, we got this on paper, so we should be top 3 because of the talent that we have. No, you're seeing it on tape right now. You're seeing what this defense can do at times with pieces, with a lot of guys hurt. Wait till next year when we're fully healthy after another free agency class, another draft class. I'm telling y'all, this defense is going to be filthy. We just got to figure out quarterback and offensive line, and I think the sky's the limit. 3rd and 1. Come on, offense. Let's get this. This is a touchdown drive, man. No excuse. 2-minute warning. Let's get it. I think they're going to try to chew the clock up as much as possible. They let it go into halftime. They let it go into the 2-minute warning. They're going to try to run the ball as much as possible, take the clock off, hopefully get a touchdown, and then the 49ers hopefully won't have enough time to go get any points after that. So that's the strategy right now in the mind of Ron Rivera and Scott Turner, but we'll see how this goes. He said, don't lose your money. We could be dominant next season. I'm telling you, we figure out quarterback and offensive line, we're good. We just need health. I love the fact that Brian Robinson broke that outside on that 2nd down to make it 3rd and 1. He said, already on it. You may be right, but I don't see it yet. Again, I'm not even a big Scott Turner fan. My point is, I think it's more Taylor Heineke than Scott Turner. I think it's both, and I think it's offensive line as well. If you would have asked me, what's the biggest reason why we're 7-6-1? I would say QB play, O-line, and offensive coordinator. Those are the top 3 easily. Now, you can argue whatever order you want to. I would put quarterback over Scott Turner as far as things to blame. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want to keep Scott Turner. I'm definitely down to find an upgrade over Scott Turner. But I just want to make it clear that I think we would be better with Scott Turner and Pat Mahomes than we would be with Taylor Heineke and a great offensive coordinator. That's my whole point. We'll see, though. O-line is #1 problem. I can see an argument for that. I could, because I think if the O-line was better, Carson Wentz would probably still be your quarterback, and Carson Wentz was better from the pocket. Heineke's better because our O-line is bad. I think with a good O-line, Carson Wentz is better. With the current O-line that we have and how bad it's been, I think Taylor Heineke is easily better. I don't even think it's necessarily up for debate right now. Because Carson Wentz running around with the way this offensive line is blocking, any given Sunday, Willie Beeman type of stuff, Carson Wentz wouldn't be able to survive. He wouldn't even be able to be productive right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see. I think the priority is to replace the quarterback and find a quarterback before offensive coordinator. I would like another offensive coordinator. Again, don't get me wrong. I would like one. But I think priority is quarterback and offensive line before all of that. Plus, when you get a new offensive coordinator, that's growing pains, man. Everybody adjusting to a new playbook, a new play calling style, a new everything. That I think it's harder. I think it's harder for your team to adjust to a new offensive coordinator than to a new quarterback. That new offensive coordinator stuff, I don't think y'all understand how much that sets you back. That's why I hope Jack Del Rio keeps it up. He stops being racist, because it's really difficult to replace a defensive coordinator. You can have all of the talent in the world. You bring in a new defensive coordinator. If he doesn't know how to use those guys, it doesn't matter how much talent you have on paper. So continuity is big. We'll see how that goes. But again, I'm still down to upgrade over Scott Turner. I'd believe that. There we go. False start on Trey Turner, man. Rico, you gonna do Chase play-by-play video after? I may have to. I won't be able to do it tonight, because again, I'm about to go be with family. That's why I won't even be able to live stream this entire game. But I definitely would love to do a Chase Young film session. I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. Yeah, 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6. 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6 is crazy, man. Trey Turner, I told right guard, we have a lot of offensive line problems, but I think the most obvious problem we have right now is right guard more than anything else. That false start, man, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that, man. You cannot do that. All right, Jahan Dotson's having a career day. He's trying to go for Offensive Rookie of the Year for the 3rd time this season, 2nd time in a row. Jahan Dotson is different, bro. You got to stop playing with him. Just throw it up there. And that's the best thing for Taylor Heineke, because Taylor Heineke is not accurate. So with a quarterback that's not accurate, the best thing you could do is give them wide receivers that can catch anything in their catch radius. If it's around their gravity field, they're gonna bring it in. They're gonna find a way. So That's the best thing you can get for a Taylor Heineke, or most importantly, a young quarterback. A young quarterback, a Sam Howell, or if you draft a guy, receivers that can make catches like that is why. That's why you have guys like that. I don't even know how Jahan Dotson caught that, boy. And then a sack immediately afterwards, of course. But that boy Charles Leno been getting beat, boy. That boy Charles Leno been getting beat. And then we ran the ball with Antonio Gibson for 5 yards. I think they're just trying to stay within field goal range. I'm pretty sure they're going to pass the ball on 3rd and 15, but we'll see. We got to throw the ball on 3rd and 14. You got to. It's crazy because Charles Leno was our best offensive lineman last year when our offensive line was actually really good. And now our offensive line is worse, and he's been playing worse. I don't know. I thought, if anything, if our O-line were worse, he would just be the one reason it wasn't terrible. But he hasn't been looking good. Now San Francisco's calling their timeouts. They're hoping to probably try to put up some points after this drive, where if we don't convert this 3rd and 14, we're going to end up kicking a field goal. Oh, wait, Taylor Heineke made a good throw? Curtis Samuel for the first down? Look at us. Nah, Heineke's having one of his better games this season. The first quarter was a little but this second quarter, Taylor Heineke's been on it. That one little throw on the run was crazy earlier, bruh. That man, Taylor Heineke, is having arguably his best quarter of the season. We can't say the best game yet. But if we're talking about an individual quarter, since he's been our starting quarterback, this is arguably his best quarter, if not the best quarter. He is balling right now. Can we get 7 points on 1st and goal? Can we get 7 points on 1st and goal? That was a good throw. Good job by the... Oh, also got to give credit to the... I mean, the offensive line has been terrible, but they were really good on that play. Taylor Heineke had plenty of time to scan the field. Curtis Samuel, good juke on the safety to get open. Finding a little open area in the zone. That was a really good play by everybody. Really good. You got to give credit to the offensive line, Taylor Heineke, and Curtis Samuel for that play right there. Now let's go ahead and get this touchdown. Let's go ahead and get this touchdown. Antonio Gibson for 3 yards. I'll take it. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I don't know, Rico. They couldn't get a... Yo, wait, what happened? He said, roll, Tide, roll. Hey, man, I'll take it, man. Right now, we all Alabama fans for these Commanders right now. I'm not going to lie. On Sunday, I'm a Bama fan. Every other day of the week, nah. But Sundays, Brian Robinson, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Cam Sims, if he ever gets the ball, and y'all know I hate, Ohio State are enemy number 1 right now to my Georgia Bulldogs. Enemy number 1, but I love some Terry McLaurin, some Chase Young, and some Curtis Samuel right now. I love it. On Sundays, I'm with y'all on Ohio State. But come New Year's Eve, Ohio State is public enemy number 1. Period. All right, let's go, man. We took a timeout. That's interesting. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's go. Tie up the game, Joey Sly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. He said Philly killing it. Commander still the playbook. So make sure we do exactly what the Eagles are doing to the Cowboys today. We do that last game of the season. I feel that. But yes, sir, man. Jahan Dotson is different. Jahan Dotson, if they focus on Terry, keep feeding Jahan, and let Jahan go crazy. MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate. I don't care if he missed 4 or 5 games. Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate. I don't care what y'all say. That man Jahan is balling out. Shouts out to Taylor Heineke, putting a cap on probably his best quarter all season. Thank you for having a good quarter. Thank you. We'll see if he has a good game, but right now, great quarter, great throw. Jahan Dotson, good. You got to give Scott Turner credit. Every time the offense does something terrible, everybody's quick to blame Scott Turner. But then on a play like that, where Jahan Dotson is wide open in the back of the end zone, I don't see nothing about Scott Turner in the chat. Again, I'm ready to replace Scott Turner, but I'm just trying to be fair to everybody. That was a great route design and concept. That the way everybody was together and they split up at the last second and they knew Taylor Heineke knows, okay, at this point I throw it. Great throw from Taylor Heineke though. Jahan Dotson's different. Taylor Heineke, your best quarter this season. Your best single quarter all season. And Scott Turner, you got to give him credit for that. Great play by Scott Turner. Again, like up the stream if you haven't already. We're about 400 people in, and we still only have 100 and something likes. Love-hate relationship with Scott Turner. See, that's my point. I feel like Scott Turner is both a genius and an idiot at the same time. I think he's both within the same game. I would love some consistency out of him. And I think he's an idiot more often than he's a genius. But people act like he's just only terrible. And he has his moments. I'm just trying to be fair and objective. He has his moments like that. That was a great play call right there. I don't know what a lot of other play calls was this game, but that was a great play call right there. Said Rico, you so hot. We got 2 quarters to see Taylor getting that end zone. Hey, man. 7-7 at halftime. That's not a good job offense. It's not a good job at all. But I liked what I saw from there from the offense and even just the offensive line for a couple of plays. The offensive line, the Jahan Dotson first down, the Curtis Samuel first down and the Jahan Dotson touchdown, the offensive line actually pass protected well. That's interesting. That's a new one. We not used to that these past few weeks, really this season at all. Good job, offense, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, defense, 22 seconds. Focus. 22 seconds, and then you get to take a break in the halftime. 22 seconds. I just need you to focus. I need you to focus for 22 seconds. Give us 22 seconds of great defense, please, so we can go into halftime 7-7. Should have scored more points. We should honestly, at the very least, be up 10-7 if we didn't go for that 4th down. But again, I'll take some of the blame for that as well, because if I were Ron Rivera, I would have gone for that 4th down as well. So, you know, I can't get on Ron Rivera too much because I feel like I would have made the same decision in his shoes. I got to admit I was wrong there as well. I would have went for that 4th down. It would be nice if we were up 10-7, but it is what it is. But, I mean, great drive by the offense. We finally actually learned how to score in the red zone. That's the difference. Our offense can move the ball against anybody. We've been able to move the ball up and down the field like nobody, like, you know, really against anybody. And the 49ers have one of the better defenses in the NFL. And you see how easy it is for us to pick up first downs and move the ball against them. But it's something about once we cross that 30-yard line on the opponent's side of the field, we get awful. Taylor Heineke's inaccurate. He's making slow decisions. The offensive line can't block me or anybody in this chat. Scott Turner's brain goes into microwave mode. I don't know what happens. He short circuits. I don't know what it is about the red zone where we get so terrible. Between the 0-yard line, our own side of the field, up to the opponent's 30-yard line, we're actually really good at moving the ball. Really good. It's something about that red zone we can't put it together. And so basically my point is we've had 2 or 3 good drives today from the offense. But once we get to the red zone, once we get past that 30-yard line, we get so bad we don't get points from it. But that was finally a complete drive. That's the key word I want to use there. That was a complete drive. We didn't just move the ball. We actually went out there and scored a touchdown. That's beautiful. Defense played. I love what the defense gave us. Outside of one big 71-yard play, the defense has actually been really good. Similar to how they were against the Giants. Outside of one drive, maybe 1.5, that towards the end of the game, where Saquon Barkley ran the same play right up the A-gap 3 times in a row, and they were able to get a field goal off of it. Outside of 1.5 drives against the Giants and outside of 1 drive right now against the 49ers, I think the defense has been spectacular. Offense has pretty much been on and off, but they just had a really good drive to end the quarter. And, you know, hopefully we can take some of that momentum into halftime. Now, remember, the 49ers get the ball to start the half. Hey, man, Fedarian Mathis is a name I forgot about. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really wish we had Fedarian Mathis right now, man. I love what I've seen from John Ridgeway. And that, if you wanted to look at one silver lining about Fedarian Mathis getting hurt, is that we found John Ridgeway. And now we can have both going into next season. So I think that's one silver lining to it. But at the end of the day, can't wait to see Fedarian Mathis come back and ball out with those other Alabama guys, Montez Sweat and Chase Young on the outside. Pay Deron Payne. I don't care if Fedarian Mathis is coming back. Pay Deron Payne. Wait, Jordan Davis is hurt? Nah, not my boy, man. What happened to my boy Jordan Davis? He's hurt again? I knew he was already hurt for a couple of weeks. Then he came back. He just got hurt again today? Yeah, Ridgeway dominant in the rough facts. I mean, you got to look at the silver lining. We had Ridgeway before Mathis hurt. No, we didn't. No, I thought. Remember, he was on the Cowboys practice squad. We picked him up like week 4 or 5, I thought. Am I tripping? I thought we picked up Ridgeway later because he was a Cowboys 5th round draft pick. And then they tried to sneak him onto the practice squad, I thought. We got him like week 4 or 5, I think. Yeah. But either way, I love the fact that we have both. Sometimes you got to look at the silver lining. When there are injuries, it sucks for this year, but the next year, you just have guys that's going to be depth guys getting starter level minutes and snaps and experience, and now you have a starter off the bench and John Ridgeway, in your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, so it just depends. Just like with Westbrook and Reggie Jackson. I remember the early OKC days where Reggie Jackson was just this unknown name. I mean, I knew about him because I watched all the Thunder games because I was a big Westbrook fan. But I was like, Reggie Jackson kind of cold, man. Whenever he gets in the game, he balls out a little. And nobody like really acknowledged it. Once Westbrook had that season, remember Westbrook never got hurt in his career, in his life. High school, college, nothing. Until Pat Bev had that foul play where Westbrook was calling a timeout and then he dove at his knee like 3 seconds after he called the timeout. Literally the first Westbrook injury ever. And it's pretty much been downhill since. So I'll never forgive Pat Bev for that. I don't care what he does. But that season that Westbrook got hurt and missed most of the season, that's when Reggie Jackson finally was able to start and he was cooking. And then when Westbrook came back healthy, now they had a dependable 6-man. It's kind of like that, where once the backup gets some starter level experience and some minutes and show what they could do and take that confidence with them back to the bench, and whenever they're needed, part of the rotation, get serious. Ridgeway has been great. We stole him. I agree. I love the suplex he did to Buddy too. Who was that? Who did he put that wrestling move on earlier a few weeks ago? I like John Ridgeway a lot, man. I felt like that play, even though it technically wasn't legal, it hyped up the team. I felt like that play made everybody be like, yeah, let's get it. You said Bobby Shmurda. You talking about Reggie Jackson? Bobby Shmurda and Reggie Jackson do look the same, though. I ain't gonna lie. Quite close. Has to do that whole second half. Can't wait till the fourth. I agree. The offense, what they just did, that final drive, they need to do that the entire second half. I agree. Maybe we figure something out. Maybe Scott Turner, Taylor Heineke, and this offensive line figure something out, and we may be good to go in the second half. Can't confirm it, though. My boy MTM with the donation per usual. Appreciate that. Rico, do you agree going on 4th and 1 earlier? Again, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. If I were Ron Rivera, I would have went for it. We regret it now, obviously. But if I were in his shoes, I probably would have went for that 4th and 1 as well. So I can't judge him too much for that. As a fan, I'm sad that we went for it because we didn't get it, and it would be lovely to be up 10-7. But again, if I'm being completely honest, I probably would have went for that as well. So I can't blame Ron Rivera for something I would have done as well. My boy Al with the donation as well. Happy holidays, Rico. Same to you, man. Enjoy the fam. I called the win with my people today. All the games lined up with us today. Yes, sir. Seahawks lost. Lions lost. Giants lost, even though the Giants almost made a valiant comeback. But that's, the Vikings are either allowing a team to make a crazy comeback or they're the team making a crazy comeback. All Vikings games are crazy. It's insane, actually. But yeah, man, of course, going into this offseason, priority is offensive line, quarterback, and we'll go from there. And maybe, I'm not going to lie, man. He said Derek Forrest looked like Mbappe a little bit. I can kind of see that a little bit. That's kind of funny. But offensive line, quarterback, and honestly, tight end. I love Armani Rogers. I'm really excited about Curtis Hodges, but Logan Thomas hasn't looked too good, and Cole Turner's taking a little bit longer to develop than I think. So don't be surprised if we're a little bit more aggressive towards getting some tight end help, like a veteran or something. Maybe not like a draft pick or anything, because we already have a bunch of guys with potential. with like Armani Rogers, Curtis Hodges, the Cole Turner, all of that. Don't be surprised if they go after a veteran that we can bring in. And I plan on doing a free agency video really soon where we take a look at stuff like that. And we'll look at tight ends and all of that. Let me write that down, actually. O-line, tight end, QB. Oh, linebacker, too. Oh, can't forget linebacker. Even though I love Jamin Davis and Cole Holcomb as a starting linebacker duo, I love that. But we need some depth because if Jamin Davis or Cole Holcomb gets hurt, we're in a situation like we are now with John Bostic and David Mayo are getting meaningful snaps in a playoff atmosphere because we need to win right now. Basically, the playoffs right now already for us. But hey, man, thank goodness the Lions and the Seahawks lost. I will take it. But yeah, man, I gotta go. I gotta get ready to head to the family. So I really appreciate y'all pulling up. Big time, man. I really appreciate all of y'all that pulled up to the stream today. Again, leave a like on the way out. Please leave a like on the stream. We got 300 and something people in here currently, and we only got 100 and something likes. So man, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Really appreciate it. Oh, Jack Miller, I see it. Okay, is that the case? You made that? That's crazy. Is that? Yes, sir. My boy Jack not playing with him. Do I follow you? I do not follow you, Jack Miller. Okay, I got to make sure I follow you. I got you, Jack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll rock with the cake, man. I'll rock with the cake. Happy holidays to all of y'all, too, man. I really appreciate it, bro. You're not watching the whole game. I'm sorry. I got to go with family, man. That's why I tried to warn everybody like every 30 minutes. Like, remember, I'm about to leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving at halftime type of thing. So, again, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Of course, even though I'm going to be with family, I'm going to still get videos done. So, make sure you look out for the review of the game after it's done. Make sure you look out for all of the clips that I upload and stuff like how I always do. So, make sure y'all be on the lookout for the for all of the content that I'm coming out. Even though I won't be able to finish live streaming the second half of the game. They call Ridgeway Hassan Ridgeway. Ooh, who did that? You talking about the analysts on who is this? Is this Fox? Who is this? CBS? Who are these? What channel? I don't even know what channel this is. Yeah, appreciate that, Derek. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Happy holidays to all of y'all. I will catch y'all again. I'm gonna catch y'all tonight with the video. With some videos, with some clips, with the review of the game. And I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow with more content as well. But I really appreciate y'all. Again, leave a like on the way out. I appreciate it. I see that we made it to 200 and something follows. And yeah, I'm trying to leave, but it's hard. It's really hard for me to leave midstream. I'm struggling right now. I'm not going to lie. I really don't want to go, but I need to go. And then I'm just seeing so many comments that I want to reply to. So I'm trying to leave, but y'all are making it hard. But all right, y'all, man, I will catch y'all with a bunch of content tonight. Just because I'm gone don't mean I'm not going to be uploading videos. So stay tuned, man. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Tyrone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said you should understand this game. It's Christmas, man. Christmas is big for us. Christmas is huge for us. We about to literally do like a gingerbread competition and everything. Extremely festive. All right, man. Appreciate that, Steve, man. I will catch y'all. All right, GST. Appreciate it as always, man. Appreciate you coming back. I will catch y'all later with some videos and tomorrow with some more videos. He said the fam will understand. I got y'all, man.